Imagine living in a world where your perception of reality suddenly shifts, where everyday objects appear distorted and your own body feels unfamiliar. This is a surreal and often disorienting experience faced by those with Alice in Wonderland syndrome, or AIWS, named after the whimsical world created by Lewis Carroll. This rare neurological condition alters the way we see and understand our surroundings, making them appear larger, smaller, or even entirely different from what they truly are. In this presentation, we'll dive into the enigmatic world of AIWS, exploring its symptoms, causes, and impact on those who live with it. We'll also consider the ways in which this condition challenges our understanding of perception and reality. While AIWS remains a mystery in many respects, it offers a fascinating glimpse into the brain's role in shaping how we experience the world. At its core, Alice in Wonderland syndrome disrupts the brain's ability to process sensory information, leading to a dramatic distortion in how we perceive size, shape, and time. For someone with AIWS, a simple object like a cup might suddenly appear enormous, or their own hand might seem impossibly small. These altered perceptions aren't just visual, they can extend to the sense of time and space, making the world feel like a funhouse mirror version of itself. The name of this syndrome, as you might have guessed, comes from the experiences of Alice in Lewis Carroll's beloved tale. Just as Alice encounters bizarre changes in size and proportion, individuals with AIWS experience similar distortions, such as macropsia, where objects seem much larger than they are, or micropsia, where things appear much smaller. Some historians even speculate that Carroll himself may have experienced these perceptual distortions, possibly due to migraines or epilepsy, which might have inspired the fantastical elements of his story. The origins of Alice in Wonderland syndrome are as complex and as varied as the experiences it causes. Neurologically, AIWS is most commonly associated with migraines, particularly those that involve auras, visual disturbances that often precede a migraine attack. However, AIWS is not exclusive to migraines. It can also occur in individuals with epilepsy, particularly those who experience seizures in the temporal lobe, an area of the brain involved in processing sensory information and emotion. In addition to these neurological factors, AIWS can be triggered by brain abnormalities, strokes, or even certain infections. Viruses such as Epstein-Barr and influenza have been linked to the onset of AIWS, as have some medications, including those used to treat seizures and suppress coughs. These triggers suggest that AIWS might result from disruption in how the brain processes sensory input, leading to the bizarre and often unsettling experiences reported by those with the condition. Psychologically, AIWS may be influenced by how the brain interprets sensory information under stress or illness. Conditions like schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, and severe depression can also feature AIWS-like symptoms, hinting at a connection between psychological states and distorted perception. Recent research using advanced neuroimaging techniques is beginning to shed light on these connections, although much remains to be discovered about the exact mechanisms behind AIWS. For those living with Alice in Wonderland syndrome, the world can be an unpredictable and often frightening place. The distorted perception caused by AIWS can make even the simplest tasks challenging. Imagine trying to navigate through a room when the floor seems to be moving away from you, or attempting to shake someone's hand when your own feels strangely distant or gigantic. These perceptual changes can affect daily activities, from personal hygiene to social interactions, and can contribute to feelings of anxiety, frustration, and loss of control. Coping with AIWS often requires a multifaceted approach. While there's no cure for the syndrome, treatment usually focuses on managing the underlying causes, such as preventing migraines or treating infections. Medication can help control some symptoms, but lifestyle changes like avoiding known triggers and maintaining a healthy diet are also crucial. For many, Support for mental health professionals is essential in dealing with the emotional and psychological toll of the condition. Therapy and counseling can provide strategies for managing stress and anxiety, which are often exacerbated by the unpredictable nature of AIWS. Alice in Wonderland syndrome is more than just a curiosity. It's a window into the intricate ways our brains construct our reality. As we've explored, AIWS reveals how fragile and malleable our perception can be, shaped by a complex interplay of neurological and psychological factors. The syndrome's symptoms echo the fantastical experience of Lewis Carroll's Alice, but they also remind us of the profound impact that even a small change in brain function can have on how we experience the world. While much of AIWS remains unknown, ongoing research continues to uncover the mechanisms behind this condition, offering hope for better understanding and management. In the meantime, AIWS serves as a powerful reminder of the mysteries of the human mind and how our perception of reality is as much a product of our brain as it is the world around us. Through the lens of AIWS, we gain a deeper appreciation of the delicate balance that allows us to navigate our everyday lives and how easily that balance can be disrupted.